Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today for the 4th season of Game of Thrones, because the 3rd season changed us. Are we the same person after 3rd season? No. Are we emotionally prepared to go into the 4th season after that? No. But are we fueled by vengeance and just so ready to see somebody get what is due to them? Absolutely. There's a lot of people on that list. I'm ready to dive into it. If you guys want to help me out before we get started by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notification bell so we never miss out on watching some good shows together. And if you want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is going to be down in the description. For now, let's dive right into season 4, episode 1, titled Two Swords. Let's go. Oh, I hate you. That's Rob's sword, isn't it? I'm mistaken. I don't think I realized how much I hated him until that scene. I think he's flown under my radar, even though he's been pulling a lot of strings. I think it's because he was so nice to Arya at the beginning that maybe my guards were down. But that scene right there, I was just like, wait, I hate you. I do. Yeah, that's crazy. I feel also there's a lot of anticipation and worry and anxiety that goes around the first episode because of each season, because you never know what epic things are gonna happen. Oh, Winterfell is in ruins on the map. It looks horrible. There's a lot of new things on this map, isn't there? How long did you guys used to have to wait between seasons? Because I'm so glad it just stays for me.
Magnificent.
Mm-hmm.
That's Jaime.
It is.
He looks much better with a haircut.
We've wanted one of these in the family for a long time.
And now we have two. The original weapon was absurdly large. Plenty of steel for two swords.
Well, thank you. It's glorious.
So, whose sword was it?
Any decent swordsman knows how to use both hands.
They'll never be as good.
No, but as long as I'm better than everyone else, I suppose it doesn't matter.
And rule in my stead.
You are the Lord of Casterly Rock.
I am the king's hand. My place is here. I don't expect to see the rock again before I die.
He's in the castle. Why would he go back there?
You think your bloody honor comes before
My
your
bloody
fun?
honor is beyond repair. But my answer is still no. I don't want Casterly Rock. I don't want a wife. I don't want children.
What do you want?
Supper would be nice.
Go. If serving as a glorified bodyguard is the sum of your ambition, go serve.
I suppose you want the sword back.
Keep it. A one-handed man with no family needs all the help he can get.
Daddy will always take a shot. But Jaime's the only one who's been able to stand up to Dad and actually get his way about anything. Am I wrong? None of the other kids have.
How many Dornishmen does it take to fuck a goat?
Please don't.
Seems to me, smart place to meet travellers is in a tavern.
The Prince of Dawn we're waiting for, not one of your sellsword.
He's so damned important, how come they sent you to meet him? May as well be yours, eh?
No need for cynicism. I happen to be an accomplished diplomat. Ah, here we are.
So they sent him to meet with someone who does not dig the family.
Yellow balls?
Wild lemons in a purple field.
It's a yellow balls!
A vulture grasping a baby in its...
They're lemons.
Where is Prince Oberyn?
Arrived before dawn.
He's already there.
My lords, these fine men from the City Watch will escort you to your quarters in the Red. You must be wary after such a long journey.
They didn't really give him the time of day, did they?
Some accomplished diplomacy, that was. Now where?
You must find Prince Oberyn before he kills somebody else.
How do you plan on finding a single Dornishman in a city this big?
2 weeks of bad road, where would you go?
I'd probably go to sleep, but I'm getting old.
We know where he's gonna go.
The two girls can leave.
You stay.
I'm afraid I'm not on offer, my lord.
Everyone who works for Littlefinger is on offer. Take off your clothes. We'll be here a while.
My lord.
I'm a prince, boy. Have you ever been with a prince?
Can't say I have. And wildly expensive.
Take off your clothes.
Which way do you like it?
My way.
Oberyn, don't.
Why did that song trigger him?
To here.
You lost, friend?
Forgive me for staring. I don't see many Lannisters where I'm from.
I don't see many Dornishmen in the capital.
You don't like the smell?
Come with me, lover.
He
Gods,
does
look
not
at this
like the Lannisters. That's what they said.
Wasting a woman like this on a Dornishman. Bring him a shaved goat and a bottle of olive oil.
Uh-oh.
Do you know why all the world hates a Lannister?
Oh, no. I don't know if I would have picked a fight with this guy. He's intense.
Gold lions make you better than everyone. I tell you a secret. You're not a golden lion. You're just a pink little man who's far too slow on the draw.
On the draw? Oh!
When I pull my blade, your friend starts bleeding quite a lot, I'm afraid. So many veins in the wrist.
Oh!
He'll live if you get him help straight away.
Dude, look at the way he's looking at him. It's like, no feeling.
Prince Oberyn, forgive the intrusion. We heard there might...
Didn't find him in Tom Tyrion.
Apologies, my love.
Ooh, that got them going.
I'm here to welcome you to
What
the
are y'all
capital.
into? Oh, yeah, what are y'all into?
Ilaria's son, my paramour.
Not judging, but...
If there's anything I can do to make your stay in King's
And what are you, his hired killer?
Started that way, aye.
Started that way.
How did that come to pass?
Killed the right people, I suppose.
It's true. He's an honest man.
The last time I was in the capital was many years ago. Another wedding. My sister Elia and Rhaegar Targaryen, the last dragon.
Oh, that's a big connection to King's Landing.
Elia wouldn't let the wet nurse touch them. And beautiful, noble Rhaegar Targaryen left her for another woman. That started a war, and the war ended right here when your father's army took the city.
Wasn't actually.
They butchered those children.
Those children knew that's where it was gonna go.
My nephew and niece carved them up and wrapped them in Lannister cloaks. And my sister, you know what they did to her? I'm asking you a question.
I've heard rumors.
The one I keep hearing is that Gregor Clegane the Mountain raped Elia and split her in half with his great sword.
I wasn't there.
Mountain killed my sister your father gave you.
The Mountain was a horrible, horrible, remorseless being, too.
Tell him the Lannisters aren't the only ones who pay their debts.
Jeez. He's intense, but he's obviously a killer, and look at what the Lannisters did to his family. Oh my, guys, their dragons are so big. And they're playing. Fighting over something. Hey! It's the first time we've seen them show aggression towards her. Yeah.
Dragons, Khaleesi. They could never be tamed, not even by their mother.
What is she supposed to do with them now that they are so big? And obviously they can't be tamed.
So, Barristan,
Your Grace.
where's Daenerys Harris? Where's Grey Worm?
Gambling.
Gambling.
They're like, uh-oh. They knew this was coming. Guys, her army. Goodness, her army. I forget how massive it is until they pan out and show them at large, you know?
How long have they been at it?
Since midnight, Your Grace.
Sir Worm is stronger than he looks. I can see his arms beginning to shake.
The last man holding his sword can find a new queen to fight for.
Gilas Vesatara, Livas of Ledacho.
Doskame Vala Kana.
Inumba Sidri Macho Doribas Pilanta Kokosi.
That's Dario?
You need to eat something. Pigeon pie.
Ew. Pigeon pie.
Tell her she needs to eat.
My lady, you do need to eat.
I don't want to eat.
She's been through so much.
If I could have a moment alone with my wife.
She needs to eat.
I lie awake all night, staring at the canopy, thinking about how they died.
I could get you essence of nightshade to help you sleep.
They say they cut her throat to the bone and threw her body in the river.
What happened to your family was a terrible crime.
It was horrid.
He seemed like a good man, but I didn't know him. Your mother, on the other hand, I admired her. She wanted to have me executed, but I admired her. She was a strong woman.
She was strong.
Will you pardon me, my lord? I'd like to visit the Godswood.
Prayer can be helpful, I hear.
I don't pray anymore.
Oh.
It's the only place I can go where people don't talk to me.
She's not going to pray. She's going to be alone. Think about all the loss that family has experienced. It's just insane. I thought them being spread out across the realm was horrible. I'd never expected them to be massacred the way they were.
I want you. Don't you want me?
Things are a bit tense right now. My nephew, the king, wants to murder me. Wife hates me because my father murdered her family.
Yeah.
Martell wants to murder everyone whose last name is Lannister.
You need to relax.
He's trying so hard. He's trying so hard.
Don't you want to relax? What's wrong?
I told you.
He still told her no.
You have your
Didn't
child
expect that
pride
from
now.
her.
Shay.
Do you love her?
I barely know her. She's a child. She despises me.
It's not an answer.
Of course I don't love her.
You tried to ship me away.
Ship you away.
I remember.
Give me diamonds and make me disappear.
I forgot they haven't addressed that.
If you want me to leave, just say it. Say it!
He looks shocked.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And he's honest. Oh no. No. Oh, I don't want anything to happen to Shay. Oh, well, that's very intricate. Very cool.
Days with the goldsmith getting the details just right.
Days.
Better part of an afternoon.
How does that feel? A hook would be more practical. Not a maester, Your Grace, but happy to help whenever I can.
Jaime. It's a really cool hand. Of course, a Lannister wouldn't just have a regular, ordinary hand.
I think I'd let that old lecher put his hands on me. It smells like a dead cat.
I'm not sure I've ever smelled a dead cat.
Oh, they smell like Pytel.
Drink more than you used to.
Yes.
Why?
She has started to drink a lot, hasn't she? She always has drink in her hand.
Rather short siege.
Rather a short siege that I didn't expect to survive, and now I'm marrying my eldest son to a wicked little bitch from Highgarden. Well, I'm supposed to marry her brother, a renowned pillow biter, so...
Don't call Margaery that.
You come back after all this time with no apologies in one hand and expect everything to be the same.
You think I wanted to be taken prisoner?
He left me alone.
Every day I was a prisoner.
He was a prisoner.
I murdered people so I could be here with you.
You took too long.
What are you saying?
I'm saying you took too long.
Go
Come
away.
in.
Oh.
Forgive me, Your Grace.
She ran instantly.
Come at once if there was anything important.
Instantly. You snitch. Okay, I'm sorry that the scenes between Jaime and his sis are hard. Like, I'm just shocked and like, you know?
Plan on killing all the crows yourself?
You plan on sitting here scratching your balls till winter.
March from Castle Black with just this lot? Your pretty crows with 1,000 men on this thing there.
Yeah, well, he's a liar.
He is. Shouldn't it be?
I'd be so mad if I was her.
I've seen you slip a shaft through a rabbit's eye at 200 yards. If that boy's still walking, it's because you let him go.
He's saying you didn't shoot a kill shot. Whoa. Dude. Yikes.
How did you find us? You came from the south, not the north.
Took a detour. Maybe everything's just better fed down here. Fat and lazy. Easier for us.
They're all so big.
Lost your warg. And that baby crow you had with you. Lost him too.
They knew because they have a warg.
I'll answer to Mance. I won't answer to you.
She yours?
I'm not anybody's.
Right at his throat.
Stuffing their faces with ham and blood sausage and stew. Getting nice and marble. I know we've had our differences.
They all hate crows.
But just one time, before you die, you really ought to try crow.
They really hate crows. What? That's why he kept talking about them. And he said we paid a visit. The cannibals? Yeah?
Last time I saw him, he was in the courtyard of Winterfell.
I thought they were scary before because their size and intensity, but adding cannibalism to the list is a lot.
Gods, the girls loved him. I wanted to hate him, but I never could.
I never got that vibe.
Sometimes I want to hate you. Well, you're better than me at everything. Except reading.
Except reading, that's true.
They're ready for you.
He's wanted to hang me for a while. Now's his chance.
No one's going to hang you. You've done nothing wrong.
Always gotta go answer.
So you admit you murdered Corin Harfand?
He did do that.
I didn't murder him.
No? You put your sword...
He's got a lot to answer to.
What do you call that?
He wanted me to kill him.
Bastard son of a traitor. What would you expect?
The Half-Hound believed our only chance to stop Mance was to...
He's telling the honest truth.
The free folk would have boiled him alive, but letting me kill him...
The free folk? He even talks like a wildling now.
Nah, I talk like a wildling. I ate with the wildlings. I climbed the wall with the wildlings. I lay with a wildling girl.
Oh, yeah. Reword that.
You admit to breaking your vows, then?
I do.
He's telling him everything. He's so honest.
If we beheaded every ranger who lay with a girl, the wall would be manned by headless men. Between sneaking off to the Molestown brothel, sleeping with the enemy.
He's saying they've all done it.
Together before they start killing each other.
100,000. He's united the Thens, the Hornfoots, the Ice River clans. He has giants fighting for him.
Giants?
Yeah, he does have giants.
I commanded the city watch of King's Landing, boy.
And now you're here. You must not have been very good at your job. The orders are to attack Castle Black from the south when Mance hits it from the north. Signal for the attack will be a bonfire. Mance said it would be the greatest fire the north has ever seen.
Jeez. He had all the intel. He got a lot of intel. I didn't realize that. But he just delivered them.
Intend to execute me, or am I free to go?
None of us are free.
Don't hurt him.
But we won't be taking your head today, Jon Snow. Don't trust the bastard. He told the truth. You always know when a man is telling a lie. How did you acquire this magical power? I grew up in King's Landing.
No, no. You're a queen, not an ox.
I can tell whose voice it is, and I'm so ready to see her.
Father gave me a necklace, just like this one.
Fan favorite
For my 51st name day.
The wedding is in a fortnight, Grandmother.
She tossed it over her shoulder.
Go and speak to the jewelers of King's Landing. Tell them who you are. Tell them who sent you. One who brings me the best necklace will get to keep the next best.
Oh.
Perhaps I should just let Joffrey choose it for me. End up with a string of dead sparrow heads around my neck.
Mm-hmm.
Even here, even with me.
We know Margaery doesn't really dig him.
Word.
My lady. My lady.
Why'd she say my word to her like that?
Hearing is one thing. Aren't you just marvelous? Absolutely singular.
Yes.
Grandson into the dirt like the silly little boy he is.
My lady, I know this is very busy time.
She admires her, and I love that. She deserves to be admired.
You dare not refuse.
A shadow.
A shadow with the face of Stannis Baratheon. I swear to you by all the gods.
She's telling her.
One day, my lady, I will avenge our king.
Joffrey is our king now.
I meant no offense.
And you've given none.
I hate that statue.
People love their king. They know who keeps them fed.
Marjorie Tyrell, I'd heard.
Stannis, on the Blackwater. Pity you weren't there to help, Uncle.
My apologies, Your Grace. I was rather busy.
Busy getting captured. So this is the famous Book of Brothers. All the great deeds of all the great kings go.
So weird because they're not acknowledging that their father's son.
It's Arthur Dane.
Daddy uncle.
4 pages for Sir Duncan. He must have been quite a man.
So they say.
Sir Jaime Lannister.
We knew there's a point.
Someone forgot to write down all your great deeds.
There's still time.
Is there? For a 40-year-old knight with one hand? How can you protect me with that?
Ugh.
I use my left hand now, Your Grace. Makes for more of a contest.
Still a twerp. Season 4, still a twerp. Like, he's as vile as his mother when it comes to trying to hurt somebody. No, he's more vile. Think of what he's done to Sansa.
They say 1,000 slaves died building the Great Pyramid of Meereen. And now an army of former slaves is marching to her gates.
A matter of strategy.
All right, what is this matter of strategy?
The dusk grows.
Beautiful rose.
Walk at the back of the train instead of riding.
This one's called Lady's Lace. You have to know a land to rule it. Plants, it's rivers, it's roads, it's people. Dusk grows tea.
So we did get a new Dario.
If you want them to follow you, you have to become a part of their world. Strategy.
I mean, I can switch. They got a fantastic man to play this character, but...
No tea from this one. Beautiful, but poisonous.
You are a gambler, aren't you?
Taking a chance.
Your Grace.
He got to her with that whole comparison of the flowers. He got to her. Okay, who would have got to me? A child. That's a child.
There's one on every mile marker between here and Meereen.
How many miles are there between here and Meereen?
163, Your Grace.
Whoa.
You don't need to see this.
You will do no such thing. I will see each and every one of their faces.
160.
Collar before you bury her.
That is disgusting. Who are we marching up on?
Well, Arya Stark hasn't been seen since her father was killed. What do you think she is? My money's on dead. There's a certain safety in death, wouldn't you say?
I'm glad that you guys think she's dead.
Kidnap my sister-in-law and take her where? Where would she be safer than here?
At this point, where would a Stark be safe at? Any of the Stark kids?
Are you sure we're not related? Every Lannister I've seen has been a miserable pain in my arse. Maybe you're a Lannister too. You've got the hair for it, not the look.
What was that ominous little shoulder that we saw? What was that? Never trust an ominous moment in this show. That doesn't look like it's Jaime either.
It's all right. It's all right.
You're drunk.
Yeah, he looks drunk.
Once I was a knight, and now I'm only a fool. Don't you know me?
Dontos. The King's Name Day celebration. I'm...
Mm-hmm. When he was trying to pour wine down his throat. Yeah, that's the same guy.
I'm a living fool, thanks to you.
Anyone would have done the same.
But only you did.
Mm-hmm.
I can never repay you. You gave me my life. But this is worth more than my life. It belonged to my mother and her mother before.
Oh.
I can't take it. It's very, very kind of you, but
I don't have anything else left.
Oh.
Take it. Wear it. Let my name have one more moment in the sun before it disappears from the world.
It means so much to him for her to just wear it.
I'll wear it with pride, so don't.
Oh, I really liked that moment. Here we are. The Hound and Arya. So much death in this show, y'all. There's so much.
When am I going to get a horse of my own?
Little lady wants a pony.
The little lady wants away from your stench.
Even if they were, I think I'm going to put you on your own horse.
She would definitely run from him.
You're not very smart, are you?
I'm not a thief.
You're fine with murdering little boys, but thieving is beneath you.
Man's got to have a code.
That's your code. That's your line.
I'd be dead by nightfall without you. My family's gone. I've got no one.
You've got an aunt in the Vale, rich Aunt Lysa, after I sell you to her.
Ugh. The crazy aunt. Ooh, she was crazy.
You're hungry.
5 horses, 5 men. More than I feel like killing on an empty stomach.
More than he feels like killing on an empty stomach. I bet you he could, though. I trust the Hound's abilities.
His name is Pulliver. He captured us and took us to Harrenhal. He killed Lommy.
What the salami?
Pulliver stole my sword and put it right through his neck. He's still got it.
What one?
Her sword.
Needle. Of course you named your sword.
They name their swords.
Lots of cunts.
Yo, why is he horrible and funny?
Get back.
My brother gave me that sword.
Yo, once Arya makes a decision, it's...
I don't care if he hates your friend. We're not going in there.
Now y'all are. Now he has no choice.
Does it feel, eh?
Leave it.
Everybody's just quiet and looking at him.
Please. She's a good girl. Shut your mouth and pour us more ale, and we may not take her with us when we're done with her.
Ew.
I know you. You're the Hound.
Of course, you would recognize the Hound.
Drains the fun right out of it. And what's life about a little fun? But I don't need to tell you that, eh?
She's all right. I've had better.
Oh, he has to play along with that.
You should come with us. His kind, they've always got something hidden away somewhere. More daughters. Always something if you know how to make them talk.
Dude.
Wherever we go, these are the king's colours. No one's standing in his way now, which means no one's standing in ours.
Okay, you're horrible.
Fuck the king.
Sorry, I love the way he said that.
I heard that Joffrey's dog had tucked tail and run from the Battle of the Blackwater. I didn't believe it. You got money to pay for it?
You paid for it?
But we're the king's men. You got money?
Not a penny. I'll still take that chicken.
Still want that chicken, though.
We'll trade you. One of our little chickens for one of yours.
Yes.
Give us a go at your friend.
Lowell there likes them a bit broken in.
You're a talker.
Yeah, he is. I'm ready for him to stop talking.
Listening to talkers makes me thirsty.
I love how he's not afraid of anyone. I love how he's not afraid of anyone. He's so offensive. He's great. Sometimes.
And hungry. Think I'll take 2 chickens.
Y'all gonna give him his chickens?
You don't seem to understand the situation.
I understand that if any more words come pouring out your cunt mouth, you're gonna have to eat every fucking chicken in this room.
You lived your life for the king. You're gonna die for some chickens.
Someone is.
Someone is. Y'all don't want this smoke. The Hound is a beast. And this is all over some chickens, too. He just swats them off like flies. I love it. They got him on the ground. Oh no. Oh my gosh, she's got him. Please, no, not the Hound, y'all. Please, not the Hound. What is he doing? I already wanted one. Oh! Dude, pull it out the others.
Something wrong with your leg, boy?
What do you mean?
Can you walk? I've got to carry you.
Carry me.
She's so sick.
Find a little blade.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll pick my teeth with it.
Mm-hmm. Remembered every word. That's how you do vengeance. Yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, guys, but they didn't have to get so real with it. Y'all let her out the cage. That's the wrong wolf to let out the cage. I'm telling y'all, she might be the most dangerous Stark. Look at the look on her face. Yes, I love it. She's so satisfied with killing him. Or if she's dark, but for the right reasons, right? That's what makes her so great. And I love that we know she's not going to show any type of grace for the revenge that this girl is owed. So that might be why she is my favorite character. But I love her. I love her with the Hound. I really, really love her with the Hound. And here I am thinking of that last scene, them trying to kill him, all those men against him, and him like kind of being on the wrong end of things, and I'm rooting for him, and I would have never guessed that I would be rooting for him the way I was when we were first introduced to him, because he was on the wrong side. But then we've been having this like give and take, push and pull with him. We've seen him make the right decisions, but still seeing him be so incredibly gruff, crude, rude, but you love him somehow your mind has kind of been switched, or mine has at least. And he's definitely one of those people that I think I would root for. Jaime, I don't know. Jaime's another one that is just up in the air, but definitely don't hate him nearly as much. I think this was a great start to the season. I think seeing what we have going on with Khaleesi and the dragons, I think that's going to be really, really interesting this season. And then, of course, once Joffrey die, if this is another season that I make it through the end of the season asking that question, I'm gonna be so very upset. There's a lot of moving pieces. There's always a lot of moving pieces when it comes to this show. Winter's coming. We know that the White Walkers are up and about. I know that we haven't seen them yet this season, but plenty of time for our minds to be blown and our hearts to be broken. I think it's going to be a double drop. So if you guys want to help me out before we go to the next video by liking, subscribing, turning on your post notification bell, and if you want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is going to be down in the description. I hope I see you guys right on over on episode 2. For now, let's go out in this world. Let's spread some light. Let's spread some love. And if we can, let's make somebody smile. Bye, you guys.